what should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. Super piece of timing.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Waiting.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Nice shot.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. There'll be 1 run here for them. Drives and misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep. Bowler's end.
Massive chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Picks the gap perfectly.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Santner is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the north end.
Right there.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
There's trouble here.
It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for one.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Good bit of timing there.
This was the slow ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Timed that brilliantly.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Sharma didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Santner from the north end.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Great shot. placement, exquisite.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Wait.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Keeper.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yep.
Ease through the field, there'll be runs here.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Quick onto that in the infield. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Oh no. Nice bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
Strong appeal. No shot offered. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Bowler is confident on this one.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Green, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Nice.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
Super shot that.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Loud appeal. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Good pickup, big chance.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yep.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes.
Good catch. Out.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yeah.
Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
Yep.
End of the over. Mumbai triumph are now on 79 for 2.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Hit that well off the back foot but couldn't beat the field.
Wait.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Going with spin now.
Is coming into the attack.
Misses everything.
All in.
A little late on that, no run scored. Umpire signals wide, such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Wait on.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Gone, brilliant in the field.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
85 for 3.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Over. Mumbai Triumph are now 96 for 3.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Good bit of timing there.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yes.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Wait. Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Bowler.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Wait there.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Well placed, should get a single.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes. Bowler, bowler.
There'll be runs here.
Yes! Ball is in!
Needs to be on target.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Wait. Yes.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Wait.
That's out.
Oh, yeah!
Caught.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shots, good running.
Wait. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up. Let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
Pretorius coming back into the attack. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive chance.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
There's a chance if this hits. A couple on offer here. Pretorius has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Super catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like we're moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Super super piece of timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait, yep.
Caught, gone!
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Super shot that.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Huge shot! That's a massive shot! Just incredible!
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Pretorius from the south end. Perfect technique and placement.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Loud shout.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler's end.
This should be close.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Beaten on the drive.
Pretorius with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
No.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Right off the middle of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Final over in this innings. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Big appeal.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
The batting team are now 200.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Behrendorff, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Nice shot.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. And the innings comes to an end. The Super Kings will need 211 runs.